Hello? Oh my gosh, I'm talking like I'm on the phone. Hi, how are you, my Patreon members? This is Mia Vibes. Welcome back to a brand new video. I just posted the giveaway post, so hopefully you will check them out and also join me. I can't wait to see how many people will be joining because I'm just trying to grow like all your participation through different ways. So that's just one of my way to um, for trying to listen to like what you're interested in and stuff like that. But anyway, guys, I don't know what I'm talking about, but I need to be out right now. I need to be doing stuff and going to places and stuff. But I just feel really tired because these days I feel like I wake up a lot at night, so I don't really get good sleep. But yeah, I have to get things done, so I have to go and do stuff. But before I actually do all that, I wanted to show you guys my A5 Traveler's Notebook that I just opened yesterday. I made the unboxing, like, no, I not made. I filmed unboxing video and some videos and stuff, so I may share them on YouTube. But I just wanted to tell you guys that I just did it. I just opened it. As you guys already know, I was upset with this company for like 2 months because they sent it too late, and I kind of lost the fun of waiting because it was not too long and they never told me about it or whatever. But I'm trying to forget it. That's just my new strategy because I spent over $50 to get this made and shipped for me. But I just really wasn't enjoying anything about even thinking about the company because they were just so rude and unprofessional. But my new strategy is just forget and just move on, kind of. So I'm just trying not to think about the whole situation. But anyway, this is the Crazy Horse leather, and I have all this junk on my desk right now because I was just now working on them. You see, I'm still wearing this. It's kind of chilly in the house. But anyway, yeah, I was using this, so I just put everything here so I can put everything in this envelope. It's gonna be my new junk book. I mean, not book, junk envelope. I decided to keep everything that's not really ephemera. To me, it's just difficult to, how should I say, difficult to like distinguish, I guess. But for me, this kind of stuff, I will call it like ephemera, like a product tags or receipts and stuff. But these are just paper scraps, seriously. Maybe newspaper. I don't know. I'm just confused with the word ephemera all the time. So these are just some paper scraps. So this is gonna be the new paper scrapbook, and I think that I am right now using, where's my, so this traveler's notebook, it's really nice because there's a pocket. So temporarily I am just using this pocket as my like a ephemera holder. So this is just there, but like here's like a receipts and some tags and stuff like this. So temporarily I'm just using that for that. But yeah, I'm gonna be collecting some like a paper scraps and stuff like that in here, and I really need to kind of like pull everything together and like do all the organization because I just have a lot, or I just need to use them up, which is why I am so excited to show you my new insert. So I still haven't really set it up completely or anything, so maybe I will make a YouTube video to show everybody everything after I really like set up. Again, I just opened this package yesterday, and I just decided to add some inserts to see how it is. There are 4 elastics, but usually I don't really like using this one. So this is like right now only holding 3 inserts, but I'm gonna have to like figure out what I'm gonna do. Like I feel like I need to add some like one more insert to make it kind of like look better. And also because this is like a super brand new, let me open this here. it's like the shape's kind of weird, so I kind of want this to be, I don't know, like a broader. I want the spine to be clear and a little like a broader, so I want it to, maybe I will try to like fold it or something like that, or maybe this time I just let it just age like naturally, but whatever. So I have this insert. This is called the Maps insert from Feel Good Parcel. I made this a long time ago, but I just haven't been using it. And this is a new insert that I made yesterday. I'm gonna talk about it in a little bit. And this is just the Muji notebook that I was using for, I think, studying like English vocabulary, but I put the white washi tape here, the Daiso, where did it go? But I put the washi tape here, so it's kind of like a brand new notebook, and I haven't decided what I'm gonna use this for, and I'm not even sure if I'm gonna keep this or not, because there's another insert that I want to make. But yeah, this insert, I just made it with this dark brown cardstock, and I think I have talked about this paper with you guys before. This is paper that I bought from Amazon, and this is extra thin copy paper. So people, I mean, if you need to like print out something, but you don't need a real good paper or something like that, then you can definitely, I guess, go for this option. It's just extremely thin paper. It's not like quality, like a high quality paper though. It's just like a simple, really, thin paper. So because I didn't want to give it like too many pages, what I did was I used, I think, 10 sheets of this to make 40 pages front and back. And how I am using this right now is kind of like my older style. Like a long time ago when I first got my traveler's notebook, I had an insert that was made with just regular copy paper, like pretty much, and some other blank paper that I got from dollar stores. So it was just a blank paper, and I couldn't start journaling on this blank space. So what I had to do at that time was to cover up all the backgrounds to not have panic attack about blank space like this. So I used to just cover up every single piece, every single part of the paper. So that's what I did. I already posted pictures of this spread on Instagram this morning, I think. And I have been just preparing some pages. I was just working on this right before I started filming. I covered it up and I put my receipt here, and I put little you can already tell these paper scraps came from all this. It's like part of this. So I used some paper scraps and like this kind of stuff. This is, as you guys know, this is your September printable for Patreon members, but this was my test print cut, I think. So some papers, like some pieces here, I use it as a test printing for this one too, but I kept the whole sheet for this, so I just used this. And this one I just cut it to the size and everything so I can just have it, but I decided to use it for my junk journal. I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's just a test printer testing papers. But anyway, yeah, I use my cardstock packaging, and I just have a lot of book pages like this. This is children's dictionary with pictures, and what happened usually was if I liked any words or the definition of something or any picture, I just cut them out. So the leftover is a really ugly, and I really don't like having this, but I just have too many because I use a lot of children's dictionary for Feel Good Parcel products. So I just have a lot, so I need to get rid of them. So that's why I have been just using this paper everywhere here too. But I like seeing the pictures, so it's kind of nice. And this is all kind of like abandoned paper. Whenever like this is not, this was already cut, and I, as you guys know, I have this whole roll for this, but like some papers here I could use them for Filgo Parcel products or whatever, but also this kind of paper, yeah, exactly, like I could have used this paper to make a journal because it was just in my paper box because it's something like a leftover from something. But instead of just, you know, using them to make products, this time I just use it in my journal. I really like this botanical illustration. So abandoned, abandoned, abandoned. It was all abandoned. I collect, like at one point I collected them, so I put them away. But then I never went back to use them. So this is gonna be my new real junk journal. And the journal that I was using a lot recently, which is this Exceed notebook. This one, I'm trying to kind of retire this from so much like heavy journaling, but instead, as you can see, I have been using this as like a brainstorming, and this is just washi tape swatches. So I've been just trying to do a lot of just plain writing and stuff like that instead of adding a lot of volume. I did this layers of thoughts, or whatever your note card spread or my note card spread. I really enjoy doing this, but the problem is it's gonna just make the notebook thicker and thicker, and I really don't want this notebook to be like a break. So this was, until like recently, this was my everyday carry. It may still do the same thing, but I will try to just keep it at home now because it got so much thicker and it's so satisfying. And I may try to fill this up even more also, just because I really like journaling in this notebook a lot. But for now, I'm gonna try to really play with this, my A5 size notebook. I mean, traveler's notebook. And the other thing that I wanted to try to make, I wanted to make another junk journal, but the kind that I'm trying to make right now is, I have a lot of like a bigger paper like this. Okay, I printed this out to make the Filgo Parcel message strips, but sometimes my printer, like, sometimes it just doesn't work beautifully. So sometimes I just need to, you know, like not use this. So I've been keeping this, and I cut some other like, you know, book pages and stuff like that, but I never really like use them. So I want to make a journal using this, like I've done before. It's nothing I've never done. I've done it before, but I have some more here. So I was trying to use this to make backgrounds in my journal yesterday. So I wanted to like to cover up all these blank like white pages. I wanted to use different paper, but these were just too good to just tear off and glue it down to the pages, and they are junk because I won't be able to use it for anything else. And I sometimes use this to make freebies for the shop, but I am planning to make a journal using this kind of like a bigger paper, and I have actual junk too. As you guys know, I'm trying to get this. I have a heavy box here that I move around. So this is my other junk bag, right? So in here I have some more of those like papers and stuff, like a test printing, or I cut it or I got it out of my box or container to use it, but then I didn't use it. But at the end of the day, all the, you know, papers like wrinkled and stuff, then I don't really use it for, you know, like a shop items or anything. So whenever I have like any kind of junk paper, or I even collected some other like a packaging and stuff like that in here, but this kind of bigger paper, I want to turn them into a junk, like a junk journal pages. So I want to just make a book, and I really like doing this because, so A5 journals, they are really easy to make. I'm in the United States, as you guys know, and we use the letter size paper. So this is all letter size. This wasn't, but I cut them to be letter size so I can fit it in my printer. So all this paper that you are seeing, the printer, the copy copy paper, yeah, printer paper, they're all what is this called, letter size. So letter size means that when I have this kind of paper this way, yeah, when I make a journal you fold it this way, right? So I can just trim one side a little bit, like to make this like a 21 centimeters. I have to kind of like cut over here, trim here, like a one, like a less than 1 centimeter. So kind of like this kind of like this much has to come out. Probably this is from yesterday. So this much has to come out. So after I cut it, I can just fold it, and that's A5 size. So it's really easy to make A5 size junk journal. And because I obviously got this to have like more space to work with, right? So what I'm gonna be doing is I'm just gonna use all these big papers and just make sure the cutting process like the minimum, because sometimes I spend a lot of time cutting all the paper for my journals, but I'm just gonna make real simple journal later on. Oh, and one thing I didn't tell you about this. So this traveler's notebook right here that I made yesterday, I sew this here. So I use my sewing machine. It's my second like sewn traveler's notebook insert, and I have another one in the standard size. I don't know if I showed it to you or not, but I made that one with the sewing machine too, and that was really bad. I'll show you next time. But this was not too bad. So this is like something new or something else I've been trying to do. So when I make the new insert, this is my goal. Oh my gosh, it's so hard to organize what I want to talk about. So what I've been doing these days is like every time I need to make an insert for myself, I just try to do a lot of like experiments. So this was just one experiment, and when I make another junk journal with like a thicker paper, I'm gonna see again if I can sew it. If sewing is gonna work out, then I can definitely make some other like a cool stuff, like a faster too. For example, I have a little giveaway, not giveaway, like a freebie idea for the shop. So I may do that with this kind of paper too, because I just have too many papers that I want to use up. So what I want to do is I want to just like cut off these random papers that I have, like different kinds of papers that I like, papers that I don't like, but different kinds of paper. I want to make like a mini junk journal, maybe smaller than the passport size. So probably the size is going to be like this. So you can, I don't know if you can see it, but for example, I'm gonna cut it like this, and use this size as a whole sheet to make a traveler's notebook. That, or not traveler's notebook, like an insert, junk journal insert or junk journals. Then the page is gonna be about this small size. But I think having little bitty journal is sometimes really fun too. So I want to make a notebook like that, and I want to kind of do like an event at Virgo Parcel to just give it to everybody. I'm just trying to do like anything. If anybody wants to, like, of course buy my stuff, but also if anybody wants to get into the junk journal world, I just want to make it really fun and interesting and inexpensive, and inspiring for just everybody, you guys, my new customers, old customers, Instagram followers, YouTubers or subscribers, anybody. So that's kind of like my goal. So I've been just trying to do that. I'm not sure how people will like it, but it's gonna be just like a one journal in every order. That's what I'm kind of trying to do. So it's also another strategy to just use up my stash. So we'll see how that goes. And I have this huge clip. I bought this whole like things of clip from Tuesday morning. If I ever edit my whole video that I filmed, I will definitely show that to you guys too. I bought the whole pack from Tuesday morning because I wanted to make something like this. Like I wanted to use my sari ribbon and yarn in a better way. At first I started being so interested in all these like yarns and stuff after I saw other people use it. But then I realized you can use this like yarn and stuff like that for gift wrapping or making your happy mails nice and stuff, so you can absolutely do that. But I realized they were kind of expensive, the brands that's like the brands that's like people's favorite, which is like I think it's called like Avril or something from Japan or some Asian country, I believe. I don't know. But those yarns were really pretty, but it was hard to get. I couldn't really buy them at other places. Like I saw them on some of the Japanese stationery websites, like Cute Things from Japan or other things, but I just didn't like I couldn't find them, and every time I really like something, they get sold out real fast. So that one is not available. So I never liked it, but I've been kind of like collecting this kind of yarns because, as you guys know, now that I am kind of learning more about fabric, sewing, linens, and stuff like that. So I've been wanting to do something to use the sari ribbons and also the what is this called, the yarns, like in a more fun way. I feel like I kind of did it. I still need to like how should I say, I still need to like improve this to be able to like sell them, but I'm kind of working on it. So it's really cool. I got this idea also because of my traveler's notebook. I have this little tag, I think. Oh, it's your printable. So I just made a hole and I just decided to use it like this with this white sari. And this is like the cutest thing ever to look at. Every time I use my journal, like I really like seeing all this. So I was like, why don't I just, make like do something like that for every journal I have, so that whenever I touch my journal I feel good and they're pretty and all that. So when I saw these clips at the store, I'm like, I want to do that. Like I thought about it immediately, and then yesterday I finally got to play with this. So it's like this. This is my new spread from today. I also used some yarn here too. I had a little hole from the tag, so I just used that. So you can do something like this. Yeah, do something like this. And you have the whole clip and this sari, and when you close it, it's still there. So it's like so cute. You can do it like sideways too. So if I want to put it like this, when I close it, it's there. It's so cute. I still want to find a better way to make this. So like this, basically I use whatever I had left. So these sari ribbons or yarn, I just cut them, like I didn't even look at the design. I just cut them and just used it like right away because I just wanted to make it real quick. So I had some struggles and stuff, and I think that if I use sewing machine, I can make it better and more like sturdier. So we'll see how that goes. It's gonna be a really interesting journey to work with something like this. And if I really like this big size clip, but if I like making this, maybe I can use different kinds of clips and stuff like that. So that's just what I've been thinking about. Guys, I feel like I'm so chatty right now. I feel like because I don't want to go, I just keep talking to you guys because I'm so like tired. I didn't sleep very well last night. So yeah, this is just some things that I wanted to share with you guys today. I just wanted to make a quick like a morning catch-up video, but I feel like, oh my gosh, 23 minutes. So I will post this tomorrow, I guess. Guys, hopefully you enjoyed watching this video. Let me know what you think about just anything. I just want to hear your opinions and stuff. To be honest, I'm not really responsive on Instagram just because like trying to type everything on my phone to answer all the DMs is just killing me. Like I just don't really like doing that. I do like talking to you guys though, or like trying to figure out what you guys think is cool these days and stuff. So talk to me, guys. I have like so like no energy right now, and I have to go. So I think I took my B12 too, but I'm just too tired. I'm gonna stop talking. Have a good day, and I'm gonna try to pack so I can go somewhere and work. All right, have a good day, guys. Bye. Bye.